The great thing about Babylon 5 is it was a much more real universe than Star Trek. I mean, Babylon 5 still had crime. There was still drugs, racism. There was, hell, I think the main character was like, one of the main characters was like bi or something. It's pretty awesome.
Yeah, but see, the problem with Babylon 5 is that the name is all fucking wrong. Babylon, that sounds like some kind of crappy disease. I mean, Star Trek actually explains in the title what the fuck is going to go on. Babylon, you're going to Babylon all over your face. It's just, no.
Okay, yes, Babylon 5, it wasn't a great title. We have to understand, at least it wasn't, you know, Deep Space Nine, which, you know, that even, what was that all about? Oh, let's get into the characters, because we're all stuck on a fucking space station. Like, Star Trek was such a sterile universe. It's all, oh, let's all be friends. Let's all just, you know, make out with each other and talk about our feelings instead of beating the shit out of giving the people the ass-kicking they so royally deserve. Now, that's good television.
So what you're trying to tell me is that because the universe is so much more real, that a sci-fi universe is going to count? This is a fucking storyline. I mean, we're going with the concept that sci-fi, a mystical concept, is there? I mean, Susan Ivanova in Babylon 5. Nobody even tried. Susan Ivanova? That's a fucking porno name. Some kind of Bond chick, man.
Screw you, man, alright? Babylon 5 was a great series. I mean, granted it only lasted 5 years, and a lot of the cool characters were gone by the end. Deep Space Nine. But it introduced the first non-straight character in science fiction. Second of all, it tackled it like it could talk about a lot more relevant things than Star Trek or Star Wars doesn't even talk about that crap.
You want philosophy? You just go read a book or something. I mean, we're talking about science fiction here. Purely science fiction. Storytelling at its finest. And you're bringing on some bisexual chick? I mean, come on. If that's going to be the best year thing, look at almost every single season. Have one kind of girl or another was in a tight outfit, and they showed off everything. I mean, if that's all you want, then that's the perfect girl for you.
Right. Just an asshole. Right? Babylon 5 was a great series. And you know why? Because there was a certain group of people who actually watched it. And you know what they're called? Girls. That's right. Wasn't just a bunch of, like, fat 40-year-old pimply-faced douchebags in their parents' basement who, you know, fucking failure for a life and just, oh, maybe if I were Kirk, I could actually, you know, have gotten laid to a girl who wasn't made of silicone.
One word for you: conventions. Hundreds and thousands of people got together almost every year just to get together and talk about a show. What about Babylon 5? That shit went down harder than a hooker on Wall Street, man.
You know what? Fuck you, man.
Spin on it, motherfucker.
And that's what Babylon 5 did to Star Trek, motherfucker.